Bloggo's POW.
Right, let's have a look at 4 forgotten PlayStation 1 racing games. So, this is Explosive Racing. This is the spiritual follow-up to Burning Road, and already I'm getting a real Burning Road vibe about it. So, let's see if they've changed anything. Specifically the handling, which I seem to remember was a bit off, but let's have a go. Same sound effects. So, select from a variety of vehicles, a lot of bikes as well, but no, we're going to go with the pink car because it's 88, so that's my lucky number. Good choice. This is just like Burning Road so far, isn't it? Same sound effects. Oh lordy.
3, 2, 1, go!
So already very similar sort of look here. Burning Road. It could, the handling, do you know what? I think handling's worse than Burning Road so far. But it's almost the same game, except you've got motorbikes and trucks to race against as well. So I suppose maybe it's technically an expansion to Burning Road. I don't know. But it moves along a fell's pace and, oh, ghosts and spookies. So it's obviously not a serious racing game. Okay, maybe the handling is a tad better. I mean, still no good at it. I'm nowhere near in first place. And the music's not quite as potty as Burning Road's music. Oh, there's the Loch Ness Monster, fantastic. I do like it when they do crazy shit in the backgrounds to racing games. And that huge outplaced smiley face is first place by the looks of things. And it's getting foggy. Oh dear. And we're running out of time. It's definitely harder than Burning Road, that's for sure. I could at least rinse the first track in Burning Road convincingly, but this is not going well. Plenty of time extensions. Oh, now it's raining. And lightning. Excellent storm. It's got to be my last lap, hasn't it? I know that's the final lap. God, blimey, the weather's really kicking off now. Yeah, it does suffer from the same handling problems Burning Road has. Oh, you got headlights, not that you can... Oh, yeah, okay, the headlights do make a slight difference. I don't think I'm going to qualify, am I? Oh, maybe... No, that's really harsh. Straight to a time up. Oh, lordy. Right, we're having just another quick go here, but this time with one of the motorbikes, just to see how the handling is affected. It really should handle a lot differently for the car, but let's have a find out then. No, it handles just the same as the car. It's not really quite right, is it? Motorbike should not handle like a car in this kind of game. It does feel faster. But no. Handling wise, it's still the same sort of thing. It's got this weird sort of fixation with being attracted to walls when you go near them. You know, when you're sliding in something like Sega Rally, you can feel yourself controlling the slide. This decides to just go straight into the walls, so that's really quite annoying. One thing I haven't tried is just try it first person mode and see how completely batshit mad it is. Yeah, it's fine I suppose, isn't it? And a cockpit view. And there, yeah, you've got all your different views. Yeah, do you know what? I'm a little disappointed. I liked Burning Road, but I knew it had flaws. I was really hoping this would address some of those flaws, but it has not addressed some of those flaws. In fact, it's got the same flaws as Burning Road, except without the really, really appealing false country and western music. So, yeah. Probably play Burning Road instead of this, I'd say. Definitely more appealing. Right, this is Midnight Run. No, not that Midnight Run. This Midnight Run. That's a really lo-fi option, starting screen. Very, very lo-fi. So, select some vehicles. So we have some sort of vaguely recognisable vehicles that I don't think they're officially licensed, but they're all sorts of recognisable of sorts as something. So we're going to go with this Mitsubishi Lancer. I'm presuming, oh, was it a Skyline? I don't know, it seems to be the front of a Lancer on the back of a Skyline. We're going to go the Easy Sunset Trial.
Get ready, rookie. 3, 2, 1, go.
So you've only got two views here, inside and outside. We're going to go outside just for now. Already it feels a bit stodgy. We're going to go inside view then. Actually, use the outside view to work out which one's brake. No, the brake lights don't work, so that's not very helpful. Oh, and there's traffic on the road as well. That's quite handy. You can sort of force your way around corners. Bit of sliding going on there. Oh, cut in front of that truck.
Aw, give me a break.
For some reason I'm in manual transmission mode. Ah, there we go. You can switch between manual and automatic transmission partway through the game by pressing the circle button. That's strange, isn't it? But yeah, it's there. Rear-ended that other yellow car, probably somebody's Uber on the way home. So graphically, obviously this is a Konami game. This reminds me of that other Konami game, the one that's a bit like Wipeout, and I can't remember the name of it, and I covered it a while back. Reminds me of that in some ways, i.e. not particularly technically accomplished, but it was an early-ish PlayStation game. I think it's pre-Gran Turismo. It's going to be bugging me what the game's called now. I'll stick a picture of it up on the screen. There, that game.
Final lap.
Final lap, and we're still in 4th place. As we keep on banging into people's Ubers. I mean, this is weird, isn't it? I mean, this is fine, I suppose, but this is quite obviously post-Ridge Racer, because Ridge Racer was a launch game for PlayStation. This was later. I mean, how can a racing game with featuring a Japanese, oh god, Japanese sports cars beat this pedestrian? I really don't know. I mean, it feels quite good when you're tearing around a corner like that, but...
3, 2, 1.
Hello, this is
And we came fourth. What a surprise. Should we try one of the other tracks? Maybe in a different car. Let's try that.
Strap in and go for it. 3, 2, 1.
Right, we're going with the Honda NSX alike here now. So let's see how we do. We dropped the difficulty it's had as well, just to see if, well, obviously it'll be easier to see a little bit more action, maybe. I don't know.
your history.
And already that blue car is well in the... Oh no, he's not well in the lead, but he's shot past me. You can't really drift in this, which is a bit surprising considering how huge drifting was. Still is. It's a huge thing. Everybody loves a good drift. Yeah. A little bit of drifting now. Maybe I was just skidding and burning my tyres out. I'm still in third place, even though I've knocked down the difficulty a tad, but hey ho. Oh, in a corner there. There's a map there as well, and also it does look like there's alternate routes through the map as well, looking at that. So that's interesting. When I say interesting, it's a thing. Should we try this alternate route here? Yeah, come on, route some chest hair. Just like Afterthought Alley. Well, the computer characters weren't smart enough to take my special route. I'm still in second place somehow. And got that third. Maybe the special route wasn't so good. No, it wasn't. In fact, there was a bit of a fail. I've come out worse than from when I went in. So, okay, fine. Go back into the inside view. Give you a break. Luckily no car damage, otherwise I probably would have written this thing off by now. Also worth noting, playing this digitally through a Pi, I don't believe this was a analog control game. It's too early. I could be wrong. Second place, lovely. So yes, Midnight Run. It's not bad, but obviously there was greater things to come, and also not so greater things to come. Shall we have a look and see what's next to see how much greater it is, or not greater? Yes, let's find out. Right, this is Max Power Racing, the game of the magazine. The magazine was a, I think it ran for about, wasn't it? It was like mid-90s or something until the early 2000s. I don't know, I haven't looked it up for research. But yes, it was very much a lads mag focusing on pimping up your mum's Vauxhall Corsa. Anyway, so this is, well, we're going to go with arcade mode because there's no way I'm doing a whole championship road, not in this video. So, select your track: Brazil, Peru, USA, Indonesia, Rome, Norway, Blighty, China. Oh well, we'll have a quick go in Blighty because it will be completely unrealistic. Worth noting, this was a game called C3 Racing originally, and it was rebranded to Max Power in this country, so that's an interesting thing, isn't it? Okay, so I can't select Blighty, I can only select Africa or Peru. Okay, so you've got, what's that? Nissan Micra, yeah, Toyota MR2, a Peugeot, a Renault Clio, a Renault Megane, Nissan Almera, Toyota Corolla. All your hot hatchbacks are here. And the Skoda Octavia. I can only appear to select either a Nissan Micra or a Renault Clio, so let's go with Nicole. There's a reference for the ages. Let's go straight to race. Right, so start the race. And we're off to a rocking start, and what the hell is going on? This car's bouncing all over the place. That one's just doing a crazy dance. What the? That is just bizarre. Really weird. Okay, but we're making some progress. We're in first place because the rest of the cars flew into orbit, and I'm getting real V-Rally vibes here. This is by Utechnics. I'm not sure if they did V-Rally or not, but they were both published by Infogrames, so there's definitely a similarity there. So far, so normal. The handling, I don't like the handling much. I wonder if the flying cars are some kind of weird anti-piracy measure. Because obviously I'm playing an ISO here, so technically pirating, yar. But I wonder if that's a thing. I mean, it's moving along at a nice pace. The graphics look fairly nice. Nothing really wrong with this. It's just not particularly exciting. Let's see if we can do some mad car flips on the next banked corner. This stone wall's not going to help. Yeah, let's do some off-roading. Excellent. Well, yeah, the physics are mad on this. Okay, cool. In the in-vehicle view, you've got a rear view mirror for all those cars that aren't following you. I seem to remember this was released in that sort of post-Gran Turismo sort of period. I don't know if I'm going the right way now. Where everybody was, the video game developers wanted to get in on that hot Gran Turismo action. Of course, there's so many also rans that could never match up to Gran Turismo. That's well, I've done a lap. Yeah, this is pretty pedestrian. I was hoping there'd be more interesting things to talk about here, but no. It's should we try the other course? That's a good idea. Right, we've decided to choose your mum's Nissan Micra for the Africa stage, so off we go. So far, the other cars appeared. I spoke too soon. They've gone absolutely mad again. That's got to be some kind of weird anti-piracy measure if it thinks it's running a copy of the game. That the other cars just do stupid shit. That's really bizarre. It's got to be the reason. I don't know where I'm actually going. Track isn't well defined. What if these cars are officially licensed? Guessing with Max Power's predilection for not giving a flying fuck about anything, I'm guessing probably not. But yeah, this is more boring and pedestrian than Midnight Run. It really is. Very much a case of a lot of companies back at this point really wanted a piece of that sweet Gran Turismo pie, didn't they? I probably can drive off the edge of there into the waterfall, but I'm saying, oh no, fuck it, let's do it. Yay! Excellent. That's a good way to end this section of the video. Right, so this is Penny Racers. This is a Western localization of a series that's quite famous in Japan called Kyorokyu, I think it's pronounced. I think they're even based on it's like a toy line or something, I'm not sure. So let's have a go. We're going to go Grand Prix. Now loading. Right, select your car. Well, that's obviously a Mini. Some kind of, it's like a little Subaru or something, I don't know. A little Lamborghini, a little Beetle, a little BMW, and a little bus. We're going to go with a Lamborghini. Enter name. Well, let's have a go with a sprint race and just see what happens. Normal circuit is easy. Tarmac course, yep. Right, you can see little superform cars, the horn, a brake, a view change, a very slow view change, and for some reason, oh my god, the handling! It handles like a truck, not a good truck. I was going to say the speeder and that around the edge of the screen is a nice touch. Digging music because Takara, who made this, made Toshinden, and I do believe they've got the same person wailing on guitars there, so that's cool. The handling, oh, it's just so stiff. It doesn't feel grippy or drifty either way. It just feels, I don't know, well blondie, I suppose. Oh, we've gone into a flat spin. We're heading out to sea. Shit. But from a presentation point of view, did you know what? This isn't bad as that goes. Oh, yeah, you can sort of skid it if you push too much on the corners. Sure, if I get used to the handling of this, so far I'm having more fun than this than I am the other games combined, I think. There's just something appealing about it. I mean, it looks fairly solid, there's no great shakes, but let's try in car view. Talking of shakes, oh, we're getting a lot of judder there. And we finished. Where do we come? 6th. Okay, let's try one of the other races, see what happens. Right, so this is the tunnel stage. Yeah, the music's funky, I like that. I like the look of the stage as well. Or is it all in a tunnel? Well, I suppose it is a tunnel stage, so I'm guessing so. Cuts down on draw distance, I suppose. Oh, we're coming out of a tunnel. That's nice and pretty, isn't it? Quite nice. Oh god. I haven't quite got the hang of the cornering still, but... bit of air there, lovely. Okay, well that's nice. Let's have a look at the last track I've got access to and see what that's like. Right, so this is a dirt track, so my Lamborghini is really well suited to that, so that's brilliant. Well done. Didn't give me an option to change vehicles between changing tracks, so whatever. Wow, what's going on with the crazy music? Oh, that was a bit slidey. Cool. You know what? I'm digging this. It's a bit like a guilty pleasure. I mean, I can't say it's good, but it's strangely charming. And you can beep your horn at people angrily and nothing happens. Oh, you can bring the map up as well, that's quite handy. Can't remember where to change view. Oh, there we go. It's all very juddery on the ground view. If you get yourself into a skid, it seems easier to correct, obviously, as these things are. But, oh dear. I'm a cropper. So yeah, Penny Racers, that's not bad. I'm feeling like I should probably check out maybe the PS2 version. I think there may have been some other Japanese releases of sequels as well. So yeah, if you find it lying around at the bottom of your ROM bin, it might be worth giving this a quick go. Strangely charming, not technically amazing, but still worth a look. So there we go, 4 forgotten PlayStation racing games. Did you play them back in the day? What did you think of them? Comment below.
Yeah, subscribe or naff off.